even get a fun of it. I'm getting quiet today. Nobody likes me anymore. They really just hate me. They just saw my video. And one of you guys saw my video and it was like, wow, there's a noob here. When in reality, they saw it. They feel it. They laugh at it. No good content. Trying their best. Giving L, giving loser, trying your best. Unsubscribe to you so you're not being better. But guys, listen up. I was trying to get my best. You know, I would say you don't treat anything like that. This is for everyone. You know? You treated so badly that I would make you cry. If you want to make a good content in this video, you have to make sure if you're recognizable. Don't be just like any other. Be like other. Don't try to underestimate what you have. That's what you got. You didn't got anything. You didn't admit it. You're just trying your best. If you didn't, you lose. You suck. That's why I'm giving you guys a good chance. So you can get on in your lives until I get you a good life. Until I get beaten it. So doing a good life with having a big opportunity to me. And I would get you good content in that day. And I didn't get a single view that they would really recognize me anymore. So what are you guys giving a good chance so you can give it a try? If that is, that's okay. Don't forget. It's just a good content. I know. I won't even stop making contents together with other friends, and I'm trying to make it best, and you make it fail. Don't give up. Have anything on your side. Don't even try to do anything on your side. Just do anything. Please, I'm honest with you. Just make a good content. Don't try to bully anyone. If you don't, you might get cooked and oversold and just like, you're a loser. But I don't want to get anything to get into. You've been disrespectful to your friends. You're being evil. And I wasn't even joking. I was one of friends that I haven't seen anything in before. They would really hate me. And I couldn't get anything in a view. And they got me suck. And I didn't get anything. That's why I'm starting here to be careful with our lives. Not like anything that you can do with our lives, but remaining that is a peaceful day. A time, a pressure to think about the people. And haven't seen everybody just since what happened in days. They didn't believe it. They couldn't believe what they have done. Then people starting to bully you to do anything what they want. Not because of them, but because of what they have. Just what have you learned? The thing about what I've said before is twice and I fought. So being like people can actually get bullied you sometimes. So, okay, there's a bonus thing. I'm not good at accents, so I decided to play the version 0.15 because I don't need it to do it. I said I don't need it. I will do it, as I say. I'm really amazed about the server, and I didn't keep this up. I didn't make this messed up. Yeah, for more reasons why I didn't keep anything views or likes. People just starting to make themselves content to make sure that if anything there's existence, there must be on the way. But bro, listen up. They're trying to get away with you. They don't like you anymore. That's why That's why I'm giving you everything I need. And I think all you got from people, and all you think you have, is family, friends, even server likes. But what you have done doesn't even going to shock you. It will shock the world and history, and trying to find anything others that you can't do anything. That's why in this series, we're going to have something kindful and easy to get. And I'm not with me, and you guys are all cooked. That's what my problems is. My problem is just my ability. I lost everything. I lost my compensation. I lost PvP. I lost everything. I lost my advising. I lost everything again. But I wouldn't give up. I wouldn't give up. That's not anything. But anything that I did, do not give up. Yeah, he said that. I can't give up. That's right. We were all the players that we are trying our best, giving some losers. But we aren't going to. All we're going to has big plans. Didn't do anything. And didn't do anything that they have planned to. That's why they were hated, treated, and disrespectful. They were all things that they would hate is noobs. But listen up, we're trying to get our best. And this is not our going to get planned. This is actually that we're going to have plans with our friends, families, and life. And that's why you can't do anything to admit it. You know, I would say the server has a lot of friends that it bully. But listen up, I am going to destroy everything that I can. Just joking, guys. I'm not going to say something. But I'm going to admit, I'm going to have something that you could really do. Being friends. Oh shoot, I'm really dumb with this control. Okay, where is I? Yes. If you want to be alone sometimes, then feel it. Don't think it, just feel. Don't try to get away with your friends like that, because that will be allowed to. That will be allowed to know how you feel right, how you feel that you're going to be fine, how you feel that you're going to be safe, how you feel that you're going to be safe and sound. How are you going to feel that way? If you are not even going to be interested, just please don't be trying to be in my way. Ignore people what you have. You can't express anything. You have to feel like you're doing. Do not try to interest your facts. Just be like people. Just be like you have. You don't know what to do. It's just because that is your own problem, not my problems. Because that people that they won't share for dreams is actually work, team, and ownership, and trying to do your best on your server. And that is the why people that just hate about themselves, because of everything what they have got. They have gotten in the way of life, sin, and spirits. That's why they didn't get people. They get bullied. They get all kills. They got alternatives. Then they didn't get anything, right? On the phone. And there's a lot of people having hated about themselves. That's why you are getting here and this event. And kept messing up with every people. And you can't do anything in themselves. That's why you haven't seen every people in the world. That's what I knew. They didn't get anything. They would get exposed. Like, it was a good idea how I feel like I was going to stumble. That it's stumbling away for your information. And I didn't keep this up. If I did, I messed this up again. But I wouldn't get anything worse. I wouldn't get anything that I need. I need for something. And not in just eternity, but in life. But I wouldn't get anything up. But I wouldn't get anything. I mean, I wouldn't get anything that I did, that I have, that I feel, that I think, that I do, that I needed, that I did do. Whatever it takes to be a person, do not underestimate everyone who didn't trust you. That's the point. Who didn't trust you, who didn't believe, who didn't try to inspire you. You're just thinking about server planouts, you're just thinking about friends, bullies, or something like that. They can alternately easy to kill you. That's why you have to know how you sell in being afraid. So I decided to think about every people, and everyone should be believing about people, friends, making family ships, and trying to boost the communities together with our special and tender loving care, which is also people in the world. Not like the people just live in the lust. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Bro. And keep in mind that you have to concentrate. Don't quit. Don't do anything. And don't do anything that they wanted to do. Just feel like yourself. You're doing yourself like you're doing nothing. But all I wanted is to know how you learn people just being freaks out in the way. How the way of the life. But honestly, people didn't get anything. They get view outs, viewpoints, and view stuffs. Anything that they wanted. Everything that they wanted is to know how people just feel. I think I know what their skill is. I don't want to show what their skill because I already know the skill that they were using. They were using no high because high POV can cause more sensitive. I think I need to use that setting soon. And that is a lot of things that I would learn someday. Someday I would learn everything. Someday I would learn something that they want to do for my family, for my friends, for everything that have this eternity. Not for your soul. If you didn't have, you would have in mind that you people just screwed up as having a bad day. But then people didn't get anything. Didn't get likes, didn't get YouTube comments, didn't get anything. I would have a good advantage, but I would say that I would keep that mind people just having hated everybody else. They wouldn't like anyone. They wouldn't like people. They would try to defend themselves like everyone. Like everyone, they should defend themselves. Like you would hated, but how do you supposed to hate yourselves? Well, for your family, you need to know how you're gonna hate themselves very carefully, very gently, very in discovery. But you have to know how you feel. This is a sad story and a long story, or based on the storyline. I would probably check if there's any mysteries solved and trying to get crimes on Hood. But for that information, I would keep that mind. Everyone in the world, listen. I'm sorry what I did to you all. That I actually trying to make my best making content. I'm out of storage. I didn't make any good content anymore. That's why I've been feel like I'm doing a content this morning. But now, I can do it. I can now making a content that I needed. I will do anything what I said. And you guys should appreciate what everything that you must done for. But not like you will feel. You are feeling your soul. You are feeling pain. What is it? You feel like you are doing something not fine. Power bank? Power bank is all out. Charger? Charger? No, I'm sorry. No charger. Power bank somewhere. That's the thing. That's the problem. And that's the thing. People hate me. They hate me because of my content. They hate me because of things that they hate about something, but I wouldn't help. They wouldn't help me. They hate me. They seized me. They diverse. They lust. They have become the most obsessible thing that you want to be in the universe. Someday, you would feel like, and you wouldn't feel like you're doing something. Someday that you learn, someday that you did not learn, is by getting any group of. And then that learns a thing. Hey, guys, if you know the content, please subscribe so we know how to get this in. I'm trying to hit 1K subscriber or 700 so I can release packet release. If you guys learn about the new content, please subscribe. I know how I feel. And don't forget to support you guys. Having a good day. Bye.